bounty. Experience the exotic.
Make your call. Finish your lunch. Do your business. Just get to Detroit Rock City.
Attention! I want to assure you, men, when you set off over the top, you'll be able to patch your pipes, cigarettes, and march all the way to Bapome before you meet a single live German.
First platoon to kick it into German lines gets a barrel of beer.
Hey, Billy! That bottle of beer's as good as one, pal.
So what's it like?
You don't have time to be floating for long. When you go over the top, you're in another world.
He was stupid because he didn't listen to me.
They're just sitting there, waiting for us. 7:30. But that's broad daylight. You'll get through. Don't worry, son. What do we do now, Sergeant?
We wait.
As you know, I'm executor of your grandfather's will. He videotaped it a few years back.
I hereby bequeath to my grandson $100 million. The conditions are that he gets married before his 30th birthday.
Your birthday, it's soon, right? It's tomorrow.
If you don't get married, you're cut off without a cent. So when is the wedding?
You and I, in our relationship, have reached that place. You win.
Was that a proposal?
I'm guessing you're not engaged.
He botched it!
The woman I love just walked out on me.
Find someone else to marry.
Let's land you a trophy wife.
Now, does the will require that we sleep in the same bed?
If you hadn't walked in here just now, I'd have forgotten you even existed. You thought of me next.
There's only one man I know who would tell a broad she's third on his list.
Yes or no?
How could you strike out 6 times?
Excuse me, 10. And you mentioned the money? It's real easy for you guys to just sit there and tell me to walk away from the woman I love, but there's only one Anne.
Am I just really bad at being proposed to? You win.
What about my daughter?
She's 15.
Well, it's pretty late in the game for you to be Mr. Choosy.
So I won't get the money. I've been fine without it so far.
You are sick.
Where are you going?
To get you a wife.
Oops. I spent the whole evening asking every woman in the world to marry me.
He's mine! Let go, you freak! You hippo!
Except the one I want.
Call him. Okay, what do I say?
That you'll keep seeing each other as long as he doesn't propose.
Oh my God.
The first 10 years of marriage fly by like no time at all.
Really?
No.
Where's Jimmy?
Songa huko. Tutaki nini hapa? Kabisa tukutaki hapa. Tutaki kwenda wewe. Ntaenda kabisa tukutaki. Songa mbali kabisa, hii maji ni yetu hii. Hataki takwambia tutaki watu wa mabisa. Kabisa tukutaki hapa sisi. Nini sasa wewe? Hii maji imetusumbua sana kwa muda mrefu. Ndio kwa sababu hatutaki wageni hapa wanakuja kutusumbua. Tumetengeneza hii maji kwa miezi 6.
You do not play games with me.
We're having a great time.
Rancid Aluminium.
So when do you start shooting the new one?
Well, first they'll do the casting.
So who is going to be in it?
I don't know.
Can I star in the movie, Daddy?
Yes, darling. As soon as you're an older man.
In a city built on fantasy, a heavenly beauty is performing a service a lot of people are happy to pay for.
Are you having an affair?
Why would you say that?
Who was the woman that got in the cab?
I just can't talk about it.
Stephen Phillips is about to discover that the secret of success...
I read your script.
And?
You've lost your edge. People say it has no edge.
They're telling me I've lost my edge.
Maybe there's something I can do.
...is a gift from the gods.
Yes.
You know what a muse is? They were the daughters of Zeus. There were 9 of them. They inspired all creativity.
I can see why you need me.
That woman, she's a muse.
I have good news for you.
And if you're lucky enough to be with her, you write better than you've ever written in your whole life.
You're my new client.
So I've got my own muse.
But making use of her magic...
Is there some list of muse rules I need to know?
Be careful. Don't get too close.
...will cost him more than he's ever imagined.
I'm going to need somewhere to live. A very nice suite at the Four Seasons. The walls are too bright. We need to do some grocery shopping.
Hi, Daddy. Look, Daddy's here. You're shopping?
Yeah.
Who eats these?
The snails? Well, there's a lot of things you don't know about me.
Like your need for tampons.
Albert Brooks, Sharon Stone, Andy McDowell, and Jeff Bridges.
Your life is never going to be the same.
It's my job to inspire.
It's a miracle.
Who is she?
Just try to have some fun today.
What am I going to find?
Why don't you go and then you can tell me?
That's it. It's mystical.
Told you.
It's magical. Wow. It just might save my life.
The Muse.
The happier she is, the better muse she is. Don't you want the best muse you can get?
I'm going to need a great big pillow and a pair of those fluffy little pajamas. The fluffier, the better. And do you have one of those things that you go like that and it turns the lights out? Because that's a little far for me. I'll wait here.
Houston, permission to rotate the panel 48 degrees, over. Roger.
At 2:36 p.m., 125 miles above Earth, shuttle astronaut Spencer Armacost suddenly lost contact.
What the hell is that?
I'm Sherman Reese from NASA. It's about your husband.
What happened?
There was an explosion. We lost contact for about 2 minutes.
Jill. What happened up there?
Everything shut down. No sound, but something loud. And then I felt warmth. It was the warmth of you.
To most, he seemed the same. But to his wife, he had become something not of this world.
Jill. Ah, yes. See this here?
Where is it?
2 heartbeats.
It's twins, Mrs. Armacost. It's twins.
Everything's gonna be just fine.
Now,
What happened during those 2
There was
minutes?
an accident. There was an explosion.
No!
she's beginning to fear that the lives inside her aren't human. And he will stop at nothing to protect them.
If you are watching this tape, Mrs. Armacost, I'm probably dead. He's not your husband anymore.
Where you gonna go, honey? Where you gonna go?
What's happening?
I love you, Jillian.
No, you don't.
Johnny Depp, Charlize Theron, the astronaut's wife.
Everything I see, you see. Everything you think, I know.
Welcome aboard, George. This calls for a little celebration. May I have one?
No, I need all these for me. And my friends.
Houston, we have a problem. Mars has disappeared. And the Galaxy Award for self-indulgence goes to me. Le Bounty. A snicker is a ball.
Any excuse for a celebration.
Tonight, Josephine.
Jenkins, let's have another look at Mr. Price's CV.
All Eddie ever wanted was to make his dad proud.
Eddie Haderho. Strictly small time, but trying hard to fill his father's size 10s.
But when your old man was a master villain...
Swedish Harry.
A good school report just won't cut it.
Not that whiny little Haderho kid.
Don't whine.
A bank job, on the other hand...
It's got it all. A time-release vault, heavy security, alarmed to the hilt.
Now that's more like it.
It's got classic written all over it. I love it.
It's all planned to a T.
Time lock safe, open for 20 minutes each day.
The inside info.
He's the manager, name's Cliff Snefton. He's got his fingers firmly wedged in the till.
The guns.
The guns won't be loaded.
What's the difference?
10 years to life.
And his dad's old partner.
Dan says you were the best safe breaker around.
Touch rusty. They just don't give you the time to practice in prison.
What could possibly go wrong? Well, there is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, in my right hand, I have a gun. No one was supposed to get killed.
It's the heist to die for. And they probably all will.
Let's make some widows!
John Hurt, Reese Evans. You're dead.
Get out of my bed!
In 1860, in the frontier borderlands where North met South, you didn't fight for the blue or the gray. You fought for your friends and your family.
You fought for everything that we ever had. It's just that we don't have it anymore.
An immigrant son.
I was raised here. These are my people.
A young aristocrat.
This fight's got to be made in our own country.
A woman alone.
You stay put. There's gonna be a fight.
A freed slave.
He's a damn fine scout. Them Yankees want to kill him real bad.
Outsiders waging a war of their own. From Ang Lee, the director of Sense and Sensibility, and The Ice Storm.
What kind of liberty is it that takes away the liberty of others?
I ain't never again gonna be nobody's nigger.
Have you ever betted a woman before?
I thought maybe you and me could just ride back home.
I felt something that day I ain't never felt. I felt free.
Ride with the devil.